Well, Provost Kvistad did a good job of describing the strategic issues process, which is, as he said, an important, tangible evidence of the university's commitment to the public good in Colorado and nationally. As the Provost said, this is an important issue. The Strategic Issues Program finds issues that we think are significant for the citizens of Colorado and then put together a panel and proceed in that direction. Well, we know the issue of campaign finance is an important one to Coloradans and to the nation. Just 3 days ago, Coloradans had an opportunity to vote on Amendment 65, and they adopted that by an overwhelming majority. Almost 3/4 of the voters voted in favor of an examination of some type of thinking about how campaign finance might be dealt with. That concern among Colorado voters is a reflection of the overwhelming amount of money that has moved into the political arena. As Provost Kvistad said, estimate is somewhere around $6 billion for elections this year, up many, many times over past years. I was doing a little research. It was interesting to me that the cost of running for a seat in Congress as a congressional representative between 1990 and 2012 has increased 20 times. It reflects the huge impact of money. Of the $3 billion that approximately the two presidential candidates spent, it produced over 1.1 million ads. Now, we think that 900,000 of those were shown in Colorado, but in point of fact, we didn't have quite that many, but a great number. I was interested to see that in the 1 week between October 22nd and October 29th, in just that 1 week period, there were almost 4,700 ads run in Colorado alone. So if you felt you were being inundated, you were right. The Colorado media market, as a single media market, has received the greatest focus of any media market in the United States. So pivotal states like Colorado and Virginia and Florida and Ohio have been inundated. But the question is not just the sort of irritating negative ads and the robocalls at dinner time. There really is some much deeper questions. Elections are the infrastructure of democracy, and how we conduct them is a matter of terrific importance. So campaign finance is about a lot more than just noisome ads. It's about the importance of free speech in a democracy. It's about the role of money and influence in the political sphere. It's about who gets access to public officials. It's about whether regular citizens, those without vast resources, can actually run for office in a practical sense. So that raises a lot of questions that the panel will be looking at. Should there be limits on campaign contributions or campaign spending? Should there be disclosure requirements? Should there be any limits at all? How quickly should items be disclosed if there are disclosure requirements? Should there be public financing of elections? Should the term of elections, the time in which they're operated, be as long as they are, or should another model be followed? So there's a great many number of significant questions the panel will be looking at. The panel will hold their first meeting next week. Between now and the end of January, they'll listen to a number of speakers from across Colorado, from across the nation, and from abroad, looking at election processes, looking at new ideas, and attempting to really make some sense out of this very important issue. We hope to have the panel's work done by the late next spring, and submit that to the citizens of Colorado for their consideration. I would add that virtually all of the panel meetings are open to the public, and those meetings and their schedule can be found at the website du.edu/issues.